Hey guys, what's good? This is your girl, I am the Bronze Goddess, and I'm doing this really quick video. I apologize ahead of time if there's any issue with the quality of this video. I'm actually shooting this from the new iPhone 4S and not like a MacBook or iPad or anything. Anywho, this video is actually about life and life being much like a puzzle. This puzzle piece could represent the job that you felt that you were perfect for. You feel like you finally found your niche. You feel like you finally found your role and they laid you off. This puzzle piece could represent the relationship that you were in, the marriage that you were in, the man that you thought was going to be Mr. Right and he left you. And you never in a million years imagine yourself being divorced, but now you are. That's what this one is. This puzzle piece could be the fact that you were in college and you were doing good in college and now you have to quit college, or you weren't able to finish college for financial reasons or whatever reason. Life sometimes gives you puzzle pieces, pieces that you do not understand for the life of you how they fit. I just want to encourage you guys and let you guys know that all things work together for the good of those who love God. And with regard to your purpose, I also want to talk about just the fact that sometimes in life things happen and it doesn't necessarily make any sense, but there's a reason for that. I remember I finally found a job and I was working as a teacher at a college. And I loved the job. I felt like, out of all the things I feel like I can do, I would have never in a million years thought I would be a teacher. But I was teaching and I loved it. I loved my students. And I got laid off. And I was like, Lord, why is it that I finally found something that I'm really good at, that I really like to do, and now I get laid off? Like, really? Like, what is this about? But I realize now that it was all a part of a bigger picture. Me getting laid off of a job that I really loved was a piece of the puzzle. And let me explain it. And hopefully you are sticking with me, okay? I know you guys are like, what's the point? I'm about to get to the point, all right? Recently, I feel like I have discovered my purpose. And let me give you a little bit of background. Here is the backstory to how the Bronze Goddess came to be. Ever since I was a little girl, I would always pretend that a camera was watching me and that I was filming some type of a show. Believe it or not, I'd be like, hi, I am getting ready to make this Duncan Hines cake. And I'd be like making a cake in the kitchen. I would always pretend, or whatever I was doing, I would always pretend that I was on camera and I was filming a show. When I was in middle school, our school had a morning show where you would like give announcements and you would tell what's for lunch and things like that. I was on that show. And I was supposed to be shy. I always say that I'm shy, but I was also in that. And then when I went on to be an instructor at a college, that was my first time really doing public speaking. And now here I am on YouTube. Since I've been on YouTube, and I'm not saying this to brag, I'm saying this to make a point. Since I've been on YouTube, I have been offered so many speaking engagements. For an individual who always says, and if you watch my videos, you know, I am not a public speaker. I'll tell you that, I am not a public speaker. Now I realize that all the little pieces to my puzzle are starting to fit. Me always pretending that I was in front of a camera. Me being in my little news program at my middle school. Me getting more comfortable with public speaking by working as an instructor and teaching adults. Me being on YouTube. Like now I finally get it. But when I was in the situation, I didn't understand. For me, the biggest part was losing that job that I felt that I loved. God's purpose for me wasn't to just be an instructor at a college. He was trying to steer me in a direction. That was only one piece of the puzzle. I want to say that to encourage you guys right now, because you may have a piece of the puzzle and you don't understand why this happened. You don't understand why you gave your life, your soul, everything you had to this man and he left you and married somebody else. You don't understand that right now. I'm not going to give you too many personal details, but I know individuals who relationships did not work out and the rebound was way better than the original. All things will work together for the good. And it will make sense. I know when you're in a situation, it's kind of like looking at a situation this close to your face, and you can't really tell what's the big picture. But when God allows you to step back and you can really see what he was doing all along, it will make sense then. I know you don't understand why you weren't able to finish school. I know you don't understand why the relationship that you were in did not work, and you thought for sure God gave that individual to you. I know you don't understand why you lost your home, or why, I know you don't understand. But that, I'm telling you, that is a piece. That is only a piece of the puzzle. And when God shows you the big picture, you will understand. Like I always say, for it is good for me that I have been afflicted. You will understand that all things work together for the good of those who love God. You will understand. Right now you can't. I'm telling you to keep the faith. There is a reason. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for everything under the sun. And I just wanted to say that just really quickly to encourage you guys. And also just to tell you guys about your purpose just a little bit. Because I think that some people don't understand how this whole purpose thing fits in. I feel like, in my opinion, I am no expert, but I feel like the things that you go through in life are to gear you toward your purpose. When I always say I'm not a public speaker, and I'd be doggone if that ain't what I ended up becoming. I'm speaking in public. Over 2 million views on my videos. Obviously, and I say again, I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that because I did not see that this was the path I was on. When I was a kid pretending I was in front of a show, I didn't know this was where he was trying to take me to. When I was in the little program at school, I didn't realize this was it. I didn't realize why he wanted me to teach college. I didn't understand why he was doing that. I thought YouTube was just fun. I never thought that I'd be speaking to people, public speaking, and then getting speaking engagements to come from this. I did not see the path because all I was seeing was little pieces to the puzzle, and I didn't understand how they fit. Now I do. Now I see how they fit. You may not understand that, but I just want you to understand, right? Just really quickly. There is a reason for what you're going through. Be encouraged. God is not trying to punish you. But if he is not allowing you to have it, there is a reason. Like I said in my previous video, sometimes your answer from God is not a no, it's a wait. I have something better for you. Just know that and be encouraged. I love you more than you'll ever know.